And those are pine splinters.
Yep, on top of some dryer lint.
So this right here is an old fire pit that I have that is built into the ground, and I have lined the outside with creek rock and around it with patio stone. And we are going to be cooking on our open flame for our campfire cooking series here at Harmon Homestead. All right, guys, welcome back to Harmon Homestead. We are getting ready to cook for the first time on our campfire open flame cooking. I have a 5-quart Dutch oven and black-eyed peas because it's New Year's Day. I have seasoning down in here, and I'm going to add 1 large onion that I have just cut in chunks. Now, I like my onion in chunks. I don't like it minced if I'm cooking dried beans. So we've got our fire going, and this Dutch oven has a handle, which is great to hang over the campfire, and a lid that has a lip and rim where you can put coals on top if you were baking. So we're going to take this outside and put it over our flame. All right, y'all, so we are cooking over an open flame. I have my black-eyed peas with onion and flavoring out here in a 5-quart Dutch oven, and I got this for Christmas. It's a cooking tripod with a hook that is adjustable and extends down over the fire. Now, the wood ash you can use in your garden once it's done. You can use this for different cooking methods. Now, right now I'm using these dried beans, so I want an open flame, a strong flame. Next, I may cook biscuits over this. I have a trivet to set down in the fire, and you want coals to put on top so your dough will rise with your biscuits if you're baking something. In the fire pit here, I've lined it with creek rock on the outside and then paver stone all around it. So we're kind of fire safe here. Always be fire safe. But this requires no electricity, nothing but wood to get this started. And it smells amazing, guys. Amazing. I got this for Christmas. You can see how the hook is there. And then the legs just fit up in the top piece. And it extends down. This is total off-grid cooking. No electricity, no supplies required, nothing but wood and your food and cast iron. You must use something like cast iron. That's all we're going to be using over this. Now, with the pot here that I got as well, if you can notice, it has an extendable hook that will fit onto the other hook to hold it over the fire. So be careful when you're buying something. If you are wanting to cook over an open flame, if you don't have something to set your pot on, if it's going to be suspended like with a tripod, you need a handle there like that is on this one. We have used lightered pine to get our fire going, lint from the dryer, and some hay, and then pine shavings, and we're using oak right now to feed our fire. And the pot looks like it's down in the flame, and it pretty much is. It needs to be very close to get these dried beans to boiling. And if you can see in the camera, the smoke coming out of the lid. The beans are boiling right now, and they're cooking. We've been at this 1 hour, and these were dry black-eyed peas. They are not pre-soaked, and they are done, y'all, done. Let the hubby taste test here.
They done.
They're done. All right, so we are gonna let this sit on our paver stone and cool off. Do not take this directly inside. And we've got black-eyed peas. Let's see what else we can cook. All right, so our beans are done at 1 hour. Now we have a small trivet down in the fire. And we've got a griddle cast iron skillet, and I've got turkey breast slices from New Year's here. It was already roasted and cooked. We're just trying to give it this flavor. Whew. I know y'all can. Yeah, I know y'all can hear this. I feel like you can smell it too. We've just got it down in the fire, and then the beans we've raised up, and they're just kind of simmering. Here's the trivet. Now, of course, if the turkey was not cooked, you could cook it over the fire. We're just trying to get the flavor in, and we're trying all this out today. There's your coals, the wood that's burnt down. So if you're baking, put that on top of your pot. Last but not least, we have cornbread, and we are getting ready to put our lid on. Upside down, just like that. And we're gonna put some coals on top. This has been 15 minutes. My cornbread recipe for this exact cornbread takes 27 minutes in the oven on the dot. And at 15 minutes, we're looking very close to done, except in the center. So when you cook on an open flame, your times are gonna be totally different. Most of what I've seen says that it takes longer, but from what I've seen today, it's going a lot quicker. So you've got to check your times. But this is old-fashioned Southern cornbread, about an inch thick, inch and a half thick. We're gonna wait just a few more minutes to take him off.